Hello everyone. It's been a long time since I've been online with you, and I'm really sorry about that because I had to edit my authoring's book and using whatever means I used, it's out there in the publishing space, and I really know, let's hope it's okay there. But as long a time that is, let's talk about time and the sense of time. Sometimes you can wait for an order that takes a long time in a restaurant. You can say, I've been waiting 4 million years for it. But has it really been 4 million years? Or you can say it's been 500,000 years since the last time I came here. And tell you the truth, I feel like I haven't been overseas in 3,000 years. So whatever the case is, it feels like a long time, but it's not exaggerated. It's not that long. All right. Nevertheless, what is the perspective of time that we can take? Let's take our entire history of writing. All of written history, where we date back all the way. By the way, if you like what I do, there is a Buy Me a Coffee link in the description. Please buy me a coffee if you think what I do is great. And of course, with all the other videos that I also have a link in the main description of the channel to buy me a coffee. So there you go. Buy me a coffee if you like. Coming back, all of time, written history, is 1/59th of a 200,000 year period. What does that mean? It means that 1 out of 59 times 5,000 is entire time of human history. So there can be 59 more times of history in our unwritten past that takes us back to early man and having left Africa about 200,000 years ago. That is 59 times 5,000. Can you imagine that? Your written history is like 1 minute in an hour of the entire human race history. 1 minute only. There are 59 more minutes in that hour, okay? Or 1 second in 1 minute. There are 59 more of the 5,000 years to make up 200,000 years of history. And that's 5,000 years of history. I'm not talking about the time from Jesus Christ to now, which is 2,025 years. I'm not talking about the time of Abraham to now, which is 4,000 years, 4,025 years. And I'm not talking about ancient Egypt, which is more or less 4,500 years. Or even Mesopotamia. I'm talking about the beginning of written history 5,000 years ago to now is as 1 unit of time. And you have 59 more of that to create prehistory. So some people believe that there were, in that 59 times, there might have been other civilizations before us that reach a certain time modernity, and that could be true. Who knows? We don't know. Whether you believe that evolution took that long to become us, or whether there were cycles of humanity before that, that's your own conjecture. I just want to bring you the perspective of time from a scientific and also from a feeling perspective. So all of that comes up to 200,000 years. Now, 5 times that is 1 million. So 5 times of those 60 times 5,000 year periods will give you 1 million years. And 64 of those will take you to the end of the age of the dinosaurs. All right, because 65 million years ago was when the Yucatan comet came down, okay, and devastated the world, and at the end of the Cretaceous age, yeah. And then you have 250 of those million years in which dinosaurs were around on this planet. So 250 times the 200,000 times 5 times the 5,000 times 60. Okay? And remember, 1 year can be a long time too. I could wait for my order in 1,000 years, and actually that's just half an hour in a restaurant, or 1 hour in a restaurant. Never mind 1 year. So we're talking about millions of years here, 250 of those. Take us back to the last extinction, the Permian extinction, during the Siberian traps, when the whole of the Earth exploded in Siberia, causing the end of the Triassic Age, or the pre-dinosaur monsters. Going further back than that, by at least another million or so years, not million, but many, many million of years, I think about another 200 million years, will get you to the point of the Cambrian explosion underneath the sea, when there's no animals on land and it's all underneath the sea. And then you've got the Ediacaran period before that. And then you've got 1 billion years of ice. The whole planet was all iced up and would have remained that way. And another 3 billion on top of all that, you have to the beginning. So what is a billion? A billion is a million. So you take a million times the 5 times 60 times 200,000, which gives you 200,000, times 5, which gives you 1 million. Okay, and then you times that by a million, you get 1 billion. Okay, so all of that history to that point is a billion years. And then you go back further, another 3 or 2.5 billion years to that time. And then before that, you have the time of bacteria, and then you have the Hadean Earth, which is the beginning of the Earth. And then that gives you 4.3 billion years overall, human Earth history. 4 times 4, okay, not 4 times 4, but 4 plus another, what? Plus 2 more groups of 4 gives you 8. And 4 is 12 plus 1.8 billion. And you have the beginning of existence itself with all the electrons and everything. So think about that. That is the length of time. And in less than 8 minutes, I've been able to express that to you. So that's what I wanted to express today. And I wish you and everyone a Merry Christmas to come and a Happy New Year. Thank you for listening.